So now, moving on forward, the port facility security officers give particular attention to physical security. This is what you've said. But oftentimes they ignore the three main components of security. That is the confidentiality, the integrity, and the availability. Ports are ISPS or should be ISPS compliant, effectively covering the safety within the ports. Okay. The security standard approach is not holistic in terms of risks identified, assessed, and mitigated. And very recently, the ports started coping with cyber threats, especially. However, there is a lack of a comprehensive and exhaustive risk identification. So most of the entities, the undertakings in this value chain, don't really know what the risks are or what the threats are or the vulnerabilities and what their impact on their operations might be. Now, the value, it has to be noted that the value of information security is not entirely realized as the value to the business model and the value to the business offering in general. No critical infrastructure protection planning standards or methodologies are seen, and most of these authorities of these undertakings are only recently trying to come up with CIP protection planning. The ports are planning to install diverse technologies from access controls like smart cards, automated border control systems, RFIDs, and so on and so forth, to access awareness like firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and similar systems. The reporting framework put in place from the competent authorities now. Sorry guys, it will not let us finish, I think, today. Try this. Sorry guys, now going back. There is no adequate training for cybersecurity for ports, so that's another issue that was identified there. Now, some ideas on the automated border control and risk management systems. Now, the future of automated border control systems, in order to become appropriate for port environments, should be situated in various locations of the port, on the ship, on ship arrival and departure areas, on warehouses, on or in vessels, on terminal facilities, and so on and so forth. Should be also adequate in number to ensure that controls are carried out quickly and effectively without hampering the procedure and the quality of service that is offered to the clients, the customers of the ports. Should be extensive in nature or of operational attributes. So, for example, indoor ABC gates in the port's indoor terminals for passengers and crew, or mobile ABC gates on board ship or in an area set outside, or portable ABC systems that are held by patrol officers in case the ship arrives outside the port terminal or the border guard needed to reach by boat, and so on and so forth. Large cargo gates for vehicles, containers, and cargo. Again, now said that, please be aware that all of these systems, although are efficient, they bear a huge investment cost, and of course this is paid up front. So it's a large investment for the port facility, for the terminal facility, for the port in general, or for the logistics company, or for the shipping company. So said that it's huge money that have to be paid upfront. Now, there is also a strong cross-verification and cross-certification procedures and mechanisms that have to be put in place between the country verifiers, certification authorities that are communicating with the ABCs so as to ensure the interoperability of the ABCs. For example, imagine yourself trying to pass through a passenger gate automated border control, and now because of the two member states, the sending and the receiving, that is the European Union, that hasn't sent the required data to the receiving member state, you will be not allowed to pass on to that member state. Issues like that, interoperability, are quite important in setting up such systems. And also, you also have to harmonize all the automated border control in all entry points, for example, in the railways, in the roads, in the airports, so that you try to accelerate the checking and the check-in process. So it doesn't really matter to have a different system on the railways, or a different system on the airport, or a different system. You have to harmonize them. You have to select the same processes, the same procedures, the same informational needs throughout this transportation chain. And that's it for today. That's it for now. If you have any questions, please, again, do feel free to raise your hand, or do feel free to send an email to me or the rest of the trainers. Now, we've finished this session today a little bit earlier so that we can give you more time to go back home and read for tomorrow. I would like to wish you all the best for the exams tomorrow. If you have any questions, not only with this, again, let me just repeat it. If you have any questions, not only with regards to these sessions or to my sessions, but throughout the entire module, please do feel free to send an email, and if it's not mine or vice versa, I will pass it on to the relevant trainer. Now, said that, good luck for tomorrow. I'm wishing you all the best. It was really a pleasure having you and discussing with you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.